Dear students, welcome back to this session. Today I am here with the chapter Nutrition in Animals, part 11. Students, we are going to study about digestion in ruminants. In our previous lecture, we have learnt about different animals and their digestive system. In this chapter or in this session, we are going to know about how the digestion is taken place in grass eating animals, those who are called ruminants. So let us see. So dear students, you must have seen a cow or a buffalo eating grass. These animals, what they do, they swallow the grass without chewing it. After the swallowing the food in a good amount, they store that food into the part of stomach called rumen. And then during the resting period, they bring back the swallowed food to the mouth again and then chew it and mix it with saliva. And this process is called rumination. And these animals are called ruminants. So, who are called ruminants? The grass eating animals, those who eat their food twice, are called ruminants. So, now let us see how the digestion is taken place in the ruminants, because the ruminant stomach is very complicated. As in the human beings, you have seen that we have only one stomach, a bag like or J shaped organ called stomach, and only one. But in case of ruminants, their stomach is divided in 4 compartments. And what are that compartments? Let us see. So here on your screen you can see this. This is the part of stomach of ruminants, because this ruminants having complicated stomach. So that is how their stomach is divided in 4 compartments. The first compartment is known as rumen, as you can see here written, the rumen. The second compartment, that is called reticulum. The third compartment, that is called omasum. And the fourth, which is called the true stomach, it is called abomasum. These are the 4 compartments of the stomach of ruminants. And other part of their digestive system, like esophagus, you can see here, because this esophagus helps to swallow the food, and that esophagus helps to take that food from esophagus to the stomach. And here you can see the small intestine, and this part is large intestine. And this in the junction of large intestine and small intestine, there is a sac like structure which is known as cecum, that is called cecum. Now what are their role, how that food is digested in this compartment? So let us see again. So students, now just look at that. What are called ruminants first? Who are called ruminants? The grass eating animals, those who eat their food twice, are called ruminants. And what are the examples? Buffaloes, cows, and other grass eating animals. Those who swallow grass and store it into a separate part of the stomach called rumen. So as I told you, their stomach is very complicated and they are categorized, or they are divided in 4 compartments. So here the compartments are rumen, the first chamber, reticulum, third chamber, reticulum, second chamber, omasum, third chamber, and abomasum, that is fourth chamber. So basically the animals, they eat cellulose. We humans also eat that cellulose, but these animals or ruminants, they directly eat that raw food, raw plants. And what we do, we cook the food and then we take that food. But in case of this in case of these animals, they directly take the food, directly cut the grass and swallow that food. So this cellulose is very complicated. This cellulose is a type of carbohydrate. It is a type of carbohydrate, and that cellulose is very complex, so they need certain bacteria to digest, and these kind of bacteria are not present in humans, and that is why human cannot digest cellulose, only these ruminants. Why? Because this ruminants having cellulose digesting bacteria which release a enzyme that is called cellulase. So they release certain enzyme which is known as cellulose, and that enzyme is released by bacteria itself. Okay, so that is how they can uh, digest the food. So now just let us see how that food is digested. Now we again come back to this picture. What happens? Food is taken up by the animals. They take the food and swallow the food, and that food is from through this esophagus they will come into the rumen part, the first chamber of the stomach. What happens after, when the animals they eat that grass and swallow this grass, and through this esophagus that swallowed food is come back to the rumen. Here certain digestive bacteria are present. They broke down the food particles into the simple form or into the small particles, and then this food is come to the reticulum part. Here again the food is partially digested, and that partially digested food in the reticulum, that is called cud. And after that, when these animals sit or they go to the resting period or go to take rest, then what they do, they bring back the food from the reticulum to the mouth. Okay, from the reticulum to the mouth, and then they chew the food continuously, and they mix that food with the saliva, and that chewing is known as mastication. Okay, so they masticate the food, they chew the food, and then that food mixed with saliva, that means the food is rich in saliva now, and then this food is again come back to the third part of the chamber, omasum. Here again certain carbohydrates are digested by certain bacteria present in the reticulum, present in the omasum. Then after the digestion is taken place, not complete, partially digestion is taken place, then the omasum they absorb water as well as the bicarbohydrate. So what they do, they absorb water and other food components, and then this food is come to the fourth chamber, which is known as the true stomach, which is called abomasum. And here again, the why they are called true stomach, because this stomach release acid, and that acid provide acidic medium for protein digestion, as well as they kill the bacteria which comes along with the food, and they release acid to provide or to break down the protein, and here protein is also digested. Now the digested food from the abomasum, they will come to the, you can see this, and opens into the small intestine. So here that food is enters into the small intestine, and we know that what is the function of small intestine. The function of the small intestine is to absorption also. So here digested food is absorbed by the small intestine. So that food is absorbed. Then when it comes to the small intestine, there is a place in between small intestine and large intestine. There is sac-like structure which is called cecum, and that cecum contains cellulose digesting bacteria, and that bacteria completely digest the cellulose, and then it is absorbed by small intestine, and that is the absorbed food is utilized by their body, and the undigested food which is remains in the small intestine is enters into the large intestine. Now the large intestine store that food, the water is absorbed, and the undigested solid waste they come through the anus and they will expelled out from the body. So that is how digestion is taken place in the ruminants. I hope you will understand how the digestion is taken place in the ruminants. Students, this is the diagram of stomach of the ruminants. I suggest you to draw this diagram to your copy. So this is